Hello, travel enthusiasts. Welcome to Thailand VIP Travels, where we take you on a journey across the globe, exploring the most breathtaking destinations. I'm Sophie, your travel companion on this exhilarating adventure. Ever dreamed of traversing the world, discovering new cultures, and immersing yourself in the beauty of diverse landscapes? Well, that's exactly what Thailand VIP Travels is all about. Travel, for me, is not just a hobby, it's a way of life. I've been fortunate enough to explore the corners of this beautiful planet, and each journey has left an indelible mark on my soul. From the snow-capped peaks of the Swiss Alps to the bustling streets of Tokyo, every destination has its unique charm and story to tell. Thailand VIP Travels is more than a travel channel. It's a celebration of the vast tapestry of our world. I want to take you on a global odyssey, introducing you to the wonders that await in every corner of the earth. Through this channel, my goal is to inspire you to pack your bags, broaden your horizons, and embrace the beauty of our diverse world. Join me on this thrilling expedition around the world. Subscribe to Thailand VIP Travels, and let's explore together because, in the grand theater of life, every destination is a stage, and every journey is a masterpiece waiting to unfold. England is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. While most travelers tend to stick to London, which is understandable as it's a great city, the rest of the region has a lot to offer and sees a fraction of the crowds. In fact, backpacking around England was one of the highlights of all my travels in Europe. England's smaller cities, like Bath and Oxford, are both fascinating and culturally rich. And, since they aren't as crowded as London, they're a bit cheaper too. Liverpool, the birthplace of the Beatles, boasts a rich musical history, while the countryside has fascinating estates and natural beauty. There's the mountainous north, the rolling hills of Lancaster and Cornwall, Stonehenge, Hadrian's Wall, and Tudor cities like Chester. In short, there is a ton to see and do in England. Thailand VIP Travels can help you plan your trip, save money, and make the most out of your time here. You can't go to England without visiting London. It's one of the most popular cities in the world. It's home to charming pubs, world-class museums, tons of history, some of the best theater performances in the world, a diverse population, incredible food, and a wild nightlife. It might be a city that often breaks the bank, but fortunately, London has a plethora of free markets, museums are often free, and it has a ton of relaxing parks that you can enjoy on a budget. There are lots of free walking tours here too. Bath is named after the famous and marvelously well-preserved ancient Roman baths located in the heart of the city that date back to 70 CE and were in use through to the 5th century. The audio guide by Bill Bryson is a must and adds a lot of context and details. The baths are the main attraction in town, though the Abbey, Georgian and Victorian houses, and river are also nice to see. Literature buffs can also explore Jane Austen's heritage as she lived in Bath for most of her life. England's coastal towns make for a relaxing holiday, especially if you have a vehicle. The most popular destination is Brighton, well known for its summer parties and festivals. But don't overlook places like Weymouth, Salcombe, Dover, Hastings, Stives, or Newquay, and that's just a handful of them in the south of the country. You could literally spend months just discovering each new place. The towns offer everything from old-world traditional charm, thick cobbled streets and Tudor houses, to bright lights and fun fairs. Built in 1070, the Tower of London has expanded many times over the years. It was built as a double-leaf bascule bridge in the middle, both sides lift up, to maintain river access to the Pool of London docks while easing congestion on each side of the river. You can visit inside the tower and walk along the glass walkways. Weapons, armor, and coins were made here until 1810, and today you can view the famous crown jewels, walk the battlements, wander recreated medieval palace rooms, see the iconic yeoman warders, known as the beef eaters, as they were allowed to eat as much beef as they wanted from King Henry VI's table, and spot the legendary black ravens that live in the tower. Skip the line tickets are 29.90 GBP. Be aware that lines are long, so it's best to plan ahead. Founded in the 11th century in Oxford, this university is one of the oldest in the world. You can visit the many beautiful colleges within Oxford for just a few dollars. Or you can take a 120-minute guided tour of the entire university with Bodleian Libraries, 20 GBP. You can even see the colleges in which they filmed parts of Harry Potter. For art history buffs, stop in at the free Ashmolean Museum on campus for impressive Eastern and ancient Egyptian art collections. Hostels cost 10 to 30 GBP a night for a dorm room. Amenities usually include free internet, breakfast, a common room, TV, and kitchen facilities. Private rooms in hostels start at around 50 GBP and go up from there. Campgrounds can be found all around the country, and most have basic facilities such as bathrooms, electricity, and Wi-Fi. Expect to pay 10 to 20 GBP per night for a place to pitch your tent. Budget hotels offer similar amenities and start around 60 to 80 GBP per night for a twin room, but can be more like 120 GBP in peak season. Apartment rentals, like Airbnb, cost anywhere from 35 to 90 GBP per night for a private room depending on the city, while entire apartments/homes start around 90 GBP per night but average 110 to 120. A kebab costs around 5 to 6 GBP. Burritos and sandwiches cost 6 to 10 GBP, and traditional fish and chips cost about 10 GBP. Indian and Asian food can be purchased for 8 to 10 GBP. Pizza is usually 8 to 10 GBP. Fast food, think McDonald's, is around 6 to 7 GBP for a combo meal. A meal at a casual pub or restaurant costs 12 to 16 GBP, and you can expect to pay at least 30 to 35 GBP for a 3-course menu with a drink in a mid-range restaurant. A meal in a higher-range establishment costs upwards of 70 GBP. Beer is around 6 GBP, while a latte/cappuccino is 3 to 3.50 GBP. Bottled water is about 1.20 GBP. A week's worth of groceries costs around 40 to 60 GBP. This gets you basic staples like rice, pasta, veggies, and some meat. The best places to buy cheap groceries are Lidl, Aldi, Sainsbury's, and Tesco.